Just some Pokemon news, somewhat hot off the press today. Pokemon Company International announced it's acquiring Excell Brands, one of the biggest U.S. trading card game distributors. So what this could mean is, as it says here, more control over product allocation, better fulfillment, retail experience, potentially more product on the shelves, hopefully less scalping chaos, and retail price for products. So if we look up this Excel company, it looks like they supply places like Target, Walmart, Amazon, CVS, Barnes and Nobles, and others. So yeah, I want to just get my thoughts on this. I think in the short term, there's really going to be no change. This is just more news like that, printing facility that was announced a couple months ago now. It's going to take time for these things to come into fruition, like all the other PokeTubers say. So short term, I don't think this is really going to change much. Uh, my thoughts, I think, things like this, Destin Riles booster box, less than a year old, already up to $600. I think this sort of parabolic short term increase won't be happening as significantly. I mean, boxes will still probably go up in a year's time, but it won't be like this. Same with cards. I mean, just this one alone, Mega Gengar from the new set Ascended Heroes, I think was being sold for like $2,000, like on release day. And obviously there was only a few products at the time, but even with I think a full allotment of products on release, maybe it would have been 1,000, which is kind of where it's at now. But I think with this new news, you know, obviously historically, every time a set's released, you get the chase card off the rip, it's going to be sort of at its all-time high until it goes down and then maturity takes over where it slowly increases again. But I mean, say, we got all these things coming to fruition with printing and now, the news with this Excell brands. Maybe instead of this being $2,000, $1,000 off the rip, I mean, maybe the chase card now is like 300, 400, $500. That's improvement because these parabolic numbers are just ridiculous. What else could this mean? I mean, maybe the smaller distributors or people that like Pokeyennies and trading card game shops and stuff like that. Maybe their allocations are less, or maybe they're more. I mean, we don't know. They could be getting more. Maybe these Targets and Walmarts are going to get more to sell online, or maybe they're going to get less. I highly doubt that. But maybe everyone's just going to get more at the end of the day. So there's a lot of different possibilities, and anyone that says they know it's going to happen is just lying because at the end of the day, unless you're the big wigs and have a seat at the table, you have no idea what's going to happen. And they can all say, I know a friend of a friend of a friend that's high up in there, and no, unless you have a seat at the table, you don't know anything. Everything's just speculation at the end of the day. But that's what makes it fun is, we can all give our thoughts and share opinions and things like that. And, you hear a lot of different creative ideas. But yeah, I think in the future, things will be better. I mean, right now, I'm not going to take a day off of work to go catch a in-person restock. That's just degenerate. And if you want to do that, more power to you, but I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to wait on my phone when I get a restock alert, and hopefully I catch it. If I don't, oh well. But I think we're going to get to a time again in the near future, not long from now, where I can work my full day, go to the gym, and then it's a casual Monday, Tuesday, whenever. Go to Walmart after and grab like an elite trainer box off the shelf. I think that will be coming. With all of these news pieces that is happening with the Pokemon Company. So that's good. I mean, that is good. And you just got to kind of be patient and not worry about all this crap and, hit the Pokemon Center restocks, Just get alerts on your phone. I mean, you got these Mega Charizard UPCs, like I've mentioned, that are in abundance, and already no one wants them, and it's a good product. You know, it's just crazy. We finally get a an abundance of a product, and now no one's like, I don't want it. I'm gonna wait. For the price to drop. Okay, I'll gladly get the restock alert on my phone and pay 120, $130 on Target. I don't care. It's better than going to Hills Wholesale and paying 170, you know? Or you can, try to scour Facebook Marketplace and get them for like 100 to 120. I mean, you could do that as well, but I'm not going to take time out of my day to go drive and meet up with someone just to get an extra $10 off. I like the convenience of being able to just click a button on my phone and continue on with my day. You know, Time is money at the end of the day as well. You don't get back your time. So, yeah, this is good. This is good news. And hopefully, good things come out of this. We just, again, you got to be patient. And just wanted to, give my quick thoughts on this. Feel free to leave a comment, give your thoughts. Like, what do you think of this? Talk about it, But that's all I got. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and we'll see you in the next one.